I'd like to give you guys a quick tip that you may not know. And that's it right there. You caught that, didn't you? You may not know. Often in persuasion, what works to persuade someone is telling them it's going to persuade them. You'll notice that in hypnosis, when the hypnotist is working with the client, with the patient, and they're attempting to bring them into that trance-like state and have them experience all these wonderful things, they will tell them what's going to happen as it's happening. They'll tell them what's going to happen, and then that causes it to happen. So there's deepeners. So that's when, let's say, someone is going through and what's called an eye catalepsy exercise, or they're trying to get their breathing to be calm, or bring them further into that focused trance-like state where their awareness is fully on what it is the hypnotist is guiding them into. And it's like, and as you relax deeper and deeper into the state, your eyes are closing, and it's so difficult to open up your eyelids, and it's just so heavy, right? That's what's happening. And you tug, but you just can't open them, can you? That's sort of how it's used. That repurposes quite well into everyday conversation. You'll notice how, as you use this technique, people agree with you. They follow you. They don't put up resistance. They relax into your direction. And you'll find that the more you do this, the easier it comes to you, and the more it works on people who you otherwise wouldn't think that it would. This works with your spouse. This works with your children. I wanted to focus this channel on practical everyday persuasion more and more, if that's okay with you. The most successful orators I've noticed here recently, J.D. Vance, Donald Trump, and even going back 10 plus years to some of Obama's speeches, Barack Obama's speeches, when he was president and when he was campaigning, he used this similar technique, telling people what they were going to feel. They would, and notice, it's not necessarily to do that. It's not necessary to say, you're going to feel that. That's not necessary to say. You can just say the thing. You'll notice that, and then the thing that's being said. Those sort of prefaces, those hypnotic language preface, the hypnotic preface, it's not necessary, is it? You can just say the thing. So I could have said, if you look up and learn about hypnosis sessions, and then say, what they do is this. But I preface that with, notice that as you look up hypnosis sessions, you're going to find that. And then what happens? People go look it up, they're like, oh my gosh, he was right. That's what you want to do. You want to create this experience as a professional and interpersonal persuader. Wow, he's right. She's right. How do they know? That's what builds rapport. This person gets me. I can trust this person. They're my authority. Because I had a previous video earlier where I talked about how authority is personal. Authority is one-on-one. This person is my authority. I trust this person for me. And as you use this technique of telling people how they're going to feel, telling people what they're going to know, telling people what they're going to learn, when you don't really need to, like, your guys are going to love this, and then say something you know they're going to love. It's like, oh, wow, okay, I'm going to be persuaded. I'm going to feel this way. I'm looking forward to that feeling. I'm looking forward to learning that. That makes people focus on you more. And it pulls them back in a trance-like state where you're more easily able to suggest things to them. And that's how you can be more persuasive today. And you'll notice that as you do it, you'll find that it works better and better than you could have thought possible.